We are picking up a distress call. It's a Republican Titan code. They're friendlies. Translating now.
Long-range sensors indicate the signal is coming from a large group of ships in this area.
This is Republican Convoy DX-307. We are under attack by unknown missiles. We have lost our escort and are unarmed. Please assist. We are carrying thousands of colonists. Someone help us. Please help us.
We can't afford to ignore this. Send a recon flight to investigate.
Construction underway.
Worker ready. Harvesting.
I copy, Command.
Escorts assigned.
Affirmative.
Return ship and stand
Roger,
down.
Command. Preparing to unlink
Stand
now.
by Group 1. Setting assigned Group 1.
Underway. Coordinates locked in. Roger, Command.
Setting assigned Group 2.
Underway. 2 coordinates
Sentinel
now.
has been decommissioned.
Receiving.
Sentinel
Bridge.
has been retired.
Command ship is underway. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3. Adding ships to Group 3.
Coordinates locked in.
Stand by Group 1.
Moving out.
Stand by Group 2.
Underway.
Stand by Group 3.
Underway. 2 coordinates now.
Sentinel has been decommissioned.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3.
Ready.
Research underway. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 3.
Sentinel has been retired.
Roger,
Sentinel
Command.
has been decommissioned.
Ready.
Stand by
Going
Group
to high
1.
alert now.
Stand by
Understood.
Group 3.
I've been looking for a fight. Roger, Command.
Setting assigned
Going to
Group
high
4.
alert now. Moving out.
Beginning research. Stand by Group 4.
Picking up incoming missiles.
Stand by Group 1.
Coordinates
Those
locked
missiles
in.
have a beast energy signature. It must be trying to seize the
Underway.
convoy for its biomass.
Target acquired.
We can't let it
Target
reduce
locked in.
all those colonists to spare
Coordinates
parts.
locked in.
Engage
Underway.
and
2
destroy those
coordinates now.
missiles.
Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 4.
Just tell me where to go.
Sentinel has been retired.
I'll be there before you blink.
Research completed.
Roger that. Targeting.
Stand by Group 2. Escorts assigned. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 3.
Sentinel has been decommissioned.
Escorts assigned. Escorts assigned.
Roger, Command.
Setting assigned Group 5. Escorts assigned.
Receiving.
Setting assigned Group 6. Escorts assigned.
Beginning construction of Hive Frigate.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 6.
Let's do it.
Stand by
I've been
Group
looking for a
5.
fight.
Stand by Group 4.
Going to high
Stand
alert
by
now.
Group 3. Command. Moving Core Fleet. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 6. Stand by Group 5. Escorts assigned.
Sentinel has been retired.
Roger, Command.
Setting assigned Group 7. Escorts assigned. Missiles on intercept vector with convoy.
Hive frigate. Construction completed. We must find a way to destroy these missiles. The engineers think that they can partially overload the ACV engines to produce an electromagnetic pulse that will cripple enemy ships for a few seconds. Research this technology ASAP.
Research completed. Research underway.
Hive frigate online.
Setting assigned Group 8. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1.
We have all breached.
Stand by Group 8. Stand by Group 8. Stand by Group 7.
Weapons charged.
Command ship has successfully relocated. Bridge. Be advised, fleet. Command ship. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 6. Stand by Group 7. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
The Beast is launching another wave of missiles from that captured transport. It must be converting the refugees into bio-warheads. Destroy it before we lose the entire convoy.
Command ship has arrived. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by
attack.
Group 5. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 5.
Target acquired.
Escorts assigned.
Moving to attack.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 6.
Holding position. Standing down.
Target locked in. Weapons charged.
Escorts assigned.
Target acquired. Going into docking pattern.
Stand by Group 2. Report of hostiles by
hangar.
Group 8. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 6. Stand by Group 7. Stand by Group 8. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 6. Stand by Group 7. Research completed. Stand by Group 1.
Picking up another wave of incoming missiles. Sensors indicate Beast attack vessels are escorting this wave. Possible mixed group of strike craft and frigates.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 2.
Holding position.
Stand by Group 2. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1.
Roger, Command.
Stand by Group 1.
Target
Stand
locked
by
in.
Group 2.
Weapons charged. Moving to attack.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 1. Beginning construction. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Adding ships to Group 1.
Target acquired. Target locked in.
Commander.
Report of hostiles by Group
Charged.
1. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 7. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Understood. I've been looking for a fight. Target acquired. Receiving.
Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Moving to attack.
Report of hostiles by Group 7.
Target locked in.
It's got in the hull. It's...
Adding ships to Group
Going
1.
to high alert now. Target
Report of
acquired.
hostiles by Group 1.
Weapons charged. Ready.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1.
Standing down.
Moving to attack.
Holding position.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Target locked in.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Target locked in.
Stand by Group 2. Escorts assigned. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Setting assigned Group 1.
Target acquired.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Standing down.
Moving to attack.
This is Command. Open up our attack. Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged.
Report of hostiles by Group 7. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Roger, Command.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired. Receiving.
Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Target locked in.
Just say the word.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Roger, Command. Moving to attack. Target locked in.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 7. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Weapons charged. Moving to attack. Roger, Command. Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 1.
Recon, ready to go. Armed and target set. Let me
Adding
at
ships to
him.
Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Adding ships to Group 1.
Moving to attack.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Target locked in. Target acquired.
Construction underway. Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Command. Lock in main. Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired. Moving to attack. Target locked in. Weapons charged. Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1.
Target locked in. Weapons charged. Moving to attack. Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Target locked in. Weapons charged. Moving to attack.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Understood. I've been looking for a fight. Target locked in.
Command ship is under attack. Adding ships to Group 1.
Weapons charged.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Target acquired. Moving to attack.
Adding ships to Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Target acquired.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Target locked in. Weapons charged.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Moving to attack.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Worker ready. Understood.
Capital ship has cleared.
Harvesting.
Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1.
Target locked in. Weapons charged. Moving to attack. Target acquired. Ready. Roger, Command. Moving to attack.
Hive frigate. Construction completed.
Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Target locked in.
Worker here. Hauling
Stand by
rock.
Group 1.
Going to high alert now. Weapons charged. Target acquired.
Drones locked on.
Target locked in. Weapons charged.
Swarmers locked on.
Moving to attack. Moving to attack. Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged.
Drones locked on.
Target locked in. Moving to attack.
Setting assigned Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged. Target locked in. Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged. Moving to attack. Target locked in. Target acquired. Target locked in. Weapons charged. Moving to attack. Moving to attack. Target locked in. Target acquired.
Swarmers locked on.
Weapons charged. Target acquired. Target locked in. Weapons charged. Moving to attack. Target acquired.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Moving to attack. Target locked in. Weapons charged.
Drones locked on. Swarmers locked on.
Target locked in. Moving to attack.
Beginning construction of Hive Frigate.
Weapons charged.
Yeah? Harvesting.
Stand by Group 1.
Worker ready. Understood.
Stand by Group 1.
Harvesting.
Drones locked on.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Target locked in. Weapons charged. Moving to attack.
Capital ship away.
Weapons charged. Target acquired. Target locked in. Understood. I've been looking for a fight.
Swarmers locked on.
Moving to attack. Target acquired. Target locked in. Weapons charged. Moving to attack. Target acquired.
Drones locked on.
Going into docking pattern.
Roger, command. Nav coordinates locked in.
Stand by Group 1.
Target locked in.
Bridge.
High frigate, ready
Stand
for
by
orders.
Group 1.
Command.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Push the beast back for now.
Thank you for saving us, Coonland. We are the last relief fleet to escape from the Fornax system before its star went nova. 300,000 refugees owe you their lives.
Glad we could help. What happened to your escort?
Unknown. We received a distress call from one of our heavy cruisers that had been missing for days. Our escorts went to their aid and radioed that they had the cruiser in visual range. That was the last we heard of them. We assume that they fell victim to the same imperialist bioweapons you saved us from.
Imperial? Not as far as we know. Those missiles were the product of a new threat, a life form that can subvert both technological and biological systems.
Are you sure? Our escort was going to meet up with one of our spies who was bringing word of a new Imperial bioweapon program. It is supposed to have the same abilities as the life form you described.
Perhaps we should rendezvous with your spy while you get your people to safety.